Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to the Play Ratings of Man United have lost 2-1 at the hands of VAR and Michael Oliver as well as West Ham. Let's get straight into it. Onana couldn't do anything about the goal or the penalty. He actually dived the right way. It's a good penalty from Jarrod Bowen, although it never should have been given. I'd say Onana didn't really have anything to do apart from that. 5, because literally he didn't have to make a save all first half because we were so good but couldn't score. Second half, that was probably maybe their only shot on target, or he didn't have to make an actual save. I don't remember him making a save. Yeah, it went wide. Like, I don't really like Onana didn't actually have to do anything. Innit? That's shit how we've lost in this. Right back, Diogo Dalot.
Rubbish. It's rubbish. And he's been like that for a little while this season. Yeah. So I'm going to give him a 3. It was just really bad. A sitter, in the first half. You know, it was getting beat by Somerville all game long, just getting roasted the whole game. And Somerville only had a half. And, you know, the second half is just completely different. 3.
I'm going to give him a 0. And the reason why I'm going to give him a 0 is because to not score that opportunity was criminal as it was. That's the first thing. Then to be partly involved at the back post where you've gone to sleep for the actual goal they do score, shocking, absolutely shocking. The miss alone, when your team ends up not winning, you've had a miss like that. That alone is enough to get a fucking 0. But then to be involved at the other end where the Somerville actually scores, no, absolutely horrific from Diogo Dalot today. Matthias de Ligt. I actually think de Ligt, because of the stupid VAR, stupid Michael Oliver, makes him concede a penalty. That's not a penalty. Other than that, he was fine.
Yeah, right.
He didn't do anything wrong. He defended really well. And for the goal, I don't think he didn't have a part in that. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah,
I think he was just average. Like, I'm not saying he was amazing, but he just done his job, didn't make any mistakes, and that was given against him. The penalty wasn't a penalty.
Yeah, 6. I think you can't give anything higher than 6, but yeah, 6.
Left centre back Martinez. Haven't seen the second goal. I wasn't watching the second goal back properly actually to see was he part of it. I don't think he was. The ball just comes in from the side. Again, might go wrong, but again, I think he was just average. I'd give him a 6.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Fair play. Mazraoui.
Mazraoui played alright at times, actually. But again, we lose this game. Honestly, there's no one that gets any praise at all for this kind of performance. Mazraoui didn't do anything special in this game.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? 5s. You know what? Dalot's getting a 0. De Ligt can have his head held high, get a 6. I think Mazraoui and Martinez can get 5s. Like, that's not being horrible to them. It's just like,
He lost the game.
Yeah, but they actually did about defending they had to do wasn't loads.
Yeah,
like they didn't have to do any defending in the first half, and in the second half, it was more like the team wasn't attacking very well. He's letting West Ham back in, but they never peppered us. They didn't have bare opportunities. It's just that one little flash across the goal and then they scored. And a couple of corners. But they never looked like, it wasn't like, look, they're all over us, you know, but it was just, you could just see it was going because we weren't keeping the ball, we weren't clearing it properly. We just capitulated. Okay, into midfield, Casemiro.
He created a few opportunities for us.
Yeah.
And had headers. Yeah, he had a few headers saved. Yes, sometimes he does the, collapse to the ground quickly thing, but he also does the clip, the first time clip pass, set Bruno up.
Yeah. Most of the game, I'll give him a 6 as well. Yeah. Most of the game, he was absolutely fine. Yeah. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Ericsson, not as involved today. In the first half, some nice passes, but second half, didn't really see him. I'd probably give him a 5.
Yeah.
Is that fair? I think he's having a great season. I'll give him that. But yeah, overall, again, not enough. Bruno today, outstanding in the first half. The balls he was playing, the only one mark you give him, again, you put him in the category of wasting your dinner. You know what I mean? Couldn't finish. Awful. Should have scored. But the balls he was playing to set through Garnacho, to set through Højlund, I think it was absolutely brilliant from him. But second half, awful.
And in the last few moments when you want to shot, he's just doing stripping it.
Yeah.
Okay, passes wasted. And even in the second half, when he does the exact same passes in the exact same areas that he's doing in the first half, clipping it, wasted, into Højlund, can't do it. It was just crazy. It's just like, it was so scary how it changes from one half to the next, and like, from two completely different halves. So
I was going to say you got to give him a 5 on the first half. He was like an 8, but second half he was like a 2. So yeah, let's go to the forwards. Marcus Rashford today, shocking. Nothing. Yeah, 1 I'd say.
I do understand it. I think it just needs to leave or go. Like some of these players, it's like big signs, but again, maybe a different manager gets a different tune out of them. But that always happens. So it's like we're really stuck right now because that always does happen. A new manager comes in and gets a tune for a little bit. It's like we really need this period, I feel like, just to really see how shit everyone is, because that always happened. The new manager comes in, then we get the little tune out of the players, and then we capitulate again. So I don't know how we're going to be able to sustain it. It's like Sir Alex was a disciplinarian, and no one else can replicate that. So it's like we need a real system, dot to dot, deservy type football where it's on the exact blade of grass where players have to stand. Because Rashford is a right winger playing right defensive mid half of the game right now at this club. When before under Ten Hag, he was playing left wing, ripping everyone as soon as he gets the ball, scoring goals, and the team looked like it was built around him. So how we've gone from there to him playing right defensive mid every game, I don't know. But
well, that's a setup thing, and he was miserable coming off, just like looking gormless, like, yeah, no, I've played shit, not really much I could do. And I was actually praising him the last couple, thinking he's done well. Against Brentford, when I was like saying, what's the point in him playing on the right hand side? Because even for large parts in the first half, he was playing well, but I was like, I still don't think we're getting the best out of him here. But he has a fantastic assist. Midweek against Fenerbahce, he went to the he had that runway wide of the post, but other than that, nothing. Today, nothing. So already we're now starting to build up a dossier of this Rashford on the right hand side thing. He had one, cross to Garnacho, but other than that, nothing. So he was hooked, and rightly so. He was shocking.
Yeah, what do we do? Just on the side note, what's going on? What is going on? The manager?
Yeah, you got to go change the manager. What do you mean, what do we do? The manager's got to go, bro. Not saying just because of today, but overall, the manager's got to go. Left-hand side, Garnacho, very wasteful, should have scored. 2 golden opportunities, especially the second one. The second one's unmissed. You shouldn't be missing that. Missing a target from that. It's not like Fabianski had a great outstretched left hand because you tried to curl it into the corner, but he read it in a great save, fingertip round the post. No, you missed the target from there, and you shouldn't have. The first one, you wrapped it, probably hit it too true, very similar to the one against Crystal Palace that hit the crossbar. You get it first time, you try and wrap it, it's like trying to hit it too true. But you can let people off for that one, but you still got the whole goal there to keep it at a relatively, nice height, and just place it into a corner. You ain't got to go that high. So that's very, very wasteful from him. And second half, well, we didn't really see him, did we? So again,
I would like to give him a 6 though. I just like the way he's always trying to create something for us or go direct. But again, it's to no avail. Yeah. That's the most.
And that's what we have to. I'm not trying to mark him down on purpose, but again, you did the one bit of it right, but the other bit you didn't score. And so I'm going to give him a 5 because he didn't score. Do you know what I mean? He done in the first half. He was getting into good positions, good runs, good energy, always working hard. You have to score, brother. Yeah. We have to hold you accountable. You were playing for Man United now, in his 100th appearance, which is a fantastic achievement, by the way. I'm not saying he's rubbish overall, this, that, and the other, but he's wasteful at the moment. Yeah, he is. But at the same time, he looks our most likely to score, so he has to play.
Yeah.
Højlund, I'll give a 5. I think, he had that chance that was decent, to be fair, good feet, but he couldn't really do anything. He was close to the keeper. But other than that, didn't see him.
Yeah, it's weird. How does that happen? That, again, it's the manager maybe. Because you've got to find a way of getting this ball to this man, like, consistently, because he's got an excellent strike technique, the way he hits the ball, everything. But we never see him shoot in a game of football, and he's a striker. Yeah. It's a madness. It doesn't make any sense to me. How's this happening? He had one shot where we was all thinking maybe he's meant to give that out to wide to Rashi. Like, it wasn't even a clear cut where it's like, it's your time, like what Ahmad had. It's like, I don't know, but yeah, a 5. It's weird. The striker that don't shoot.
Yeah, exactly. And let's get into the substitutions. Xerxes comes on, got an assist.
Didn't mean to though, like I said.
But at the end of the day, he got it, and that's 2 assists in 2 games. But so he affected the game positively because we scored, and then we got robbed after that. But I don't know, for impact, I'll give him a 6 because we really needed a goal, I suppose.
Yeah,
agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ahmad, underwhelming when he come on.
I'm upset, man.
Calling for him, didn't do anything, bro.
I'm upset about this one because, I believe this guy's a match winner. I think he's a top level talent, but dribbling into blind alleys. He had one shot, but again, it was so far out from that 35, 40 yards out. Just nothing, man. So
yeah, okay, I agree with that. Lindelof came on late, 5 just to see it out. I think that is it.
Yeah.
Have we missed any substitutions? Ugarte didn't come on, did he? No. Front line. Yeah, I think that's it. 10 hard out of 10. Hard one, this one.
6, isn't it? We lose the game.
In this game, I don't think he's done anything wrong.
He could have maybe had the subs maybe a bit earlier. But again, I think he coaches a 3-0 in the first half, maybe. Maybe the halftime team talk.
Yes. The fact that the players weren't ready and we were right back to type, that's on him.
Yeah. What is he saying to them at the halftime? Why is he not maybe made a sub at halftime? Or once he's seen the opposition make the 3, why does he make one earlier?
Yeah.
So, he has to be accountable. Yeah, he has to be accountable. I'm seeing that light. Don't think that I'm not seeing the light, guys. But I just think, he should maybe stay on to try and fix it, or the players are more accountable, especially in this fixture.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get a good score, like a top level score. So 6.
There you go. Let us know how you feel about it, guys. What your player ratings are. We're out of here. Smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plenty more games coming, and here we go again.
Chelsea,
yeah, or Leicester in a cup and then Chelsea. But yeah, peace.